Good morning, everyone. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. This morning, I want to entitle the message 490. 490. All right. So just by me saying that number, have you already figured out what the morning word is? Just by me saying 490. You probably have no idea what I'm talking about. So let me take you to the scriptures and show you. All right. 490. Matthew chapter 18, verse number 22. Matthew chapter 18, verse number 22. It says, well, let me read verse 21. Then Peter came to him and asked, Lord, how often should I forgive someone who sins against me? 7 times? In verse 22, Jesus replied, no, not 7 times. Jesus replied, but 70 times 7. So I'm going to do this with all of us on the phone here. On the morning we're together. I'm pulling out my calculator, and let me calculate now. For those of you that got an A+ in math, you already figured this out. But for the rest of us that got a C in math, we got our calculators on our phone. I'm typing in 70 times 7, which equals 490 times. Interesting. So Peter asked the Lord, he says, Lord, how many times do I have to forgive my brother? And it's really talking about it in a day, right? He said, Jesus, do I need to forgive him like 7 times in a day? And Jesus responded to Peter. He said, no, Peter, not 7 times, but he says 70 times 7. He says, Peter, I need you to forgive your brothers, other believers, 490 times. Can you say wow with me today? Have you ever forgiven anyone 490 times? When I say the word forgive, who comes to your mind, right? I'm sure there's somebody's face that flashes in front of you. Don't try to ignore it. Don't try to get away. You can't run away today. Oh, no, you can't run away. You already pressed play on the morning word. When I say the word forgive, who's the first face you see? Now, you know, I can't get inside of you and make you see that face. That face came from your spirit. That face is the person. Uh-oh, I see somebody trying to want to run away from this. Don't run away. Don't turn it off. Don't shut it down. You need this. That face that you see is the person that you have chosen not to forgive. Even though God said we need to forgive people 490 times in a day, you can't seem to come up with one part of the forgiveness, just one time, right? Let me read to you what forgiveness means. This is just a general internet. I think it came from the wiki place online. But it says forgiveness is the intentional and voluntary process by which a victim undergoes a change in feelings and attitude regarding an offense. Lets go of negative emotions such as vengefulness, with an increased ability to wish the offender well. So some signs that you have forgiven the person is that you have let go of the bad feelings and the negative emotions. You've undergone a change in feeling and attitude towards them. Now, some of you think that you have forgiven the person because you didn't say anything to them. You didn't do any acts against them. But if you still have a feeling or an attitude against them, whether verbal or nonverbal, you may not have forgiven them. So I'm going to close with this. Don't forget that the Bible says that in order to get forgiveness from God, you must forgive other people, which means I must undergo a change of feeling and attitude, and I must get to a place where I wish that person well. We all have some work to do, right? I'm kind of messing with you today. I'm pointing at you, but while I'm pointing at you, I'm pointing at myself. We all have to work on this 490 today. All right, well, find somebody to forgive today. God has forgiven you, so you forgive them. Go out today and conquer your day. Don't let your day conquer you. We love you so much.